Hi, I'm Hannah, and today I want you to take a look to one of the most powerful paintings ever made, Vincent van Gogh's self-portrait, painted in 1889. At first glance, it might seem just like a simple picture of a man with a beard and serious eyes, but if you stop and take a really look, you realize paintings tell much a deep story about pain, expressions, and power of art, which was what Van Gogh felt on that moment. Vincent van Gogh was a Dutch painter from the 19th century. Today, he is world famous, but during his lifetime, he only sold one painting. He lived in poverty, struggled with mental lines, and painted over 30 self-portraits, often because he couldn't afford models. This particular self-portrait was painted while Van Gogh was in a mental hospital in the south of France. He had already cut off a part of his ear. He was exhausted, and still he kept painting. He was suffering and passing by a really bad time. Now let's really look at the portrait. His face is turning slightly to the light, but his eyes look straight at us. They seem tired, thoughtful, maybe even a little afraid. There is no smile and no joy, and yet there is something strong in his expression, like he's fighting. His red-orange beard contrasts with his pale skin, and the blue color of his eyes look like the ocean. It's painted with thick, bold strokes, typically of Van Gogh style. Every line and curve feel alive, like the painting is breathing. The background squirrels with the blue and greens, not flat but full of movement. It makes us almost feel like his thoughts are swirling behind him and surround him, like not leaving him alone. Van Gogh didn't paint to look realistic. He painted to express what he felt. His brush strokes are visible, misty, emotional. His colors are intense. His lines are life. And in the portrait, you can feel everything: loneliness, pain, maybe, and hope, which was what Van Gogh really wanted to represent. This isn't just a portrait, it's a message. Van Gogh used to painting on to understand himself. Since he didn't have access to other people, he painted himself again and again. Each time is different, and each time it feels like he's trying to tell us something without using any words. He's not pretending to be happy. He's not pretending to be someone else. He's just showing us the truth, even if it's painful. That's why it's important. That's why it is important the portraits matter. It is not about what he looked like. It's about who he was inside. So next time you see a painting, you closely must reflect about it. Like look at the eyes, the brush strokes, the silence, the background. You're not just looking at the face. You are looking at the life, a story and a soul. Thanks for hearing me and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this little story into the Van Gogh self-portrait. And in my opinion, this self-portrait is one of my favorites when I go to the Orlais Museum, because there was so many people seeing this portrait, and in the real life it seems like with more color and with more like sentiments about the Van Gogh, like the painful and the the painful and the tired he felt. He has a spoken ocean screen that says, "I put my heart and my soul into my work, and I have lost my mind in the process." One fun fact about Van Gogh is that he died thinking uh, he was not a good person. Like he think his life didn't have meaning, and his work doesn't have meaning. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you like it and have a little time with learning more about Van Gogh. Thank you.